We're live. It's the Quebec Scrum, yes, at the new time of half an hour earlier, which is much more manageable for me. We have Sam, we have Matt. Matt, how are things going with you?
Good. No updates really. I guess just what I've done is I posted that demo video on Slack, and I was hoping Armando might take a look, but I don't think he has yet, but that's...
No, I imagine that will take, we might need to email, we might need to email him ultimately in order to get his attention to it. Yeah, I mean, he does use Slack, but then, you know, he's just one of these people who's like basically extraordinarily overloaded. So we need to be, sometimes, you know, sometimes he'll appear and he'll have a big conversation on Slack, and then other times that he's gone off. So it's kind of, yeah, we want to be, keep that in mind when we're reaching out to him.
Yep.
Cool. So nothing else blocking you particularly at the moment?
No, I can start. I was going to start now looking at the website one commits thing. You know, I didn't know if Michael would be able to help me, but I don't need him.
Yeah, no, I mean
I think
he's also been looking into aspects of it, so he may have some. You know, it's fun to collaborate sometimes, but no problem. Sure. Cool.
I think that, nothing blocking me really.
Cool. All right. Well, that's an excellent report. Thanks, Matt. Looking on to tell Federico. Yeah. So what's been going on with me? I think we've now managed to complete the Championer board meeting, of which I'm a Championer trustee. That's for Federico's non-profit that, you know, is the Elixir Phoenix project. Is going to Phoenix 1 is going to be 4. So completed that. Managed to do the Agile Ventures trustee meeting, and we've got, you know, Brian Yap on to replace Thomas, and so that's sorted out. That was an important thing to get out of the way, and we've got various things regarding finance and so on sorted out there, so that was pleasing. Then I have been making progress with the NHS Wiki project, and I've found there's like Bitnami have this system for kind of like automatically installing MediaWiki on your platform, and I've now got MediaWiki running locally on my Mac, which is quite pleasing. And they also had a thing to like automatically deploy it to Azure, where we have lots of credits. So I've done that, and that's all exciting and fun. It doesn't appear out of the box to have the visual editor that I was hoping that it would have, but I'm getting feedback from these different MediaWiki hosting folks, so I'm optimistic that early next week we'll have you know, a MediaWiki based system that the NHS we can do another round of testing on. So that's reasonable progress. Yes, I think that's the main updates. Blocks. Yeah, I mean, I'm just sort of not really caught up with my email and Slack properly at the moment. But there we go.
Just to mention, I've got like $200 as your credit too, because I was starting a little project.
Oh yeah.
Server, but I think that's expiring soon.
Oh.
But
good to know. Yeah, we're getting what I think, is it $5,000 a month?
Wow.
Like similar to the Google AdWords thing that we get as a charity. We get access to this, you know, like I mean, I was hoping we would get something like that from AWS, but I guess, well, they're not offering it. But yeah, Federico sorted out these credits with Azure, which is why I thought we'd do it there. I mean, I think ultimately we won't necessarily want to use up our free credits for the NHS thing, but at least for the purpose of, you know, we're doing the testing for them and not incur it seems like, you know, I mean, it's good to get familiar with Azure, and it's interesting, of course, you know, Microsoft's policy there, by giving out those free credits, they get more people familiar with their system. Amazon presumably feeling that they already have significant market share and they can avoid giving out those freebies.
It Rails on Windows too, because I just saw the most recent Rails update that there's a Linux subsystem in Windows now that can run the native Linux binaries.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So it might be easier to run Rails on Windows going forward.
You can install Ruby and
yeah. Okay, yeah, cool. Well, I think that's our Scrum. I think that was just you and me. I guess that's the Scrum. Unless there's any other business that we need to take care of immediately, I will